who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. So, um, Boston Celtics lost last night. Yeah, the Boston Celtics they uh they end up losing last night. Um, Jaylen Brown had an MVP like performance. Um, so did Shea, and honestly, them not having Nemus in, or Tatum not being in, kind of hurt them with that rebounding because, as you know, Chet ended up rebounding the ball and he hits the clutch free throws. This is a potential finals matchup. I guess they're saying that this is the most likeliest finals matchup. We'll see about that. We definitely will see about that. But what I do know is that Jaylen Brown and SGA put on a master class. And SGA also broke the record for Will Chamberlain's 20-point consecutive games. Jaylen Brown, he didn't shoot too well, but he still, hey, that's what happens against OKC in their defense. He dropped 34, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, 3 stocks. The turnovers got to stop, though. That's where Jason Tatum comes in at. He actually helps Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is not a point guard. He is not really good at running the offense. You know what I'm saying? He's meant to be a scorer and defender. You know what I'm saying? He has gotten better with his playmaking this year for sure. Um, and no Derek White as well. I think if they had Derek White, they probably would have won this game. Peyton Pritchard was 6 of 17, 14 points. Hugo Gonzalez was 4 of 7, 11 points. Baylor Shireman, 11 points. This is where I think Tatum and Derek White is going to be a big help. Um, Shea, SGA, he got Chet Holmgren back, but no J Dub. He ended up 13 of 18, 35 points, 9 assists, 5 stocks. I mean, only 8 free throws. Y'all been talking shit about him with these free throws, but Shea ain't been getting that many free throws these last few games. So y'all ain't really got shit to say. Y'all really don't have nothing to say. AJ Mitchell, 6 of 10, 15 points, 6 assists. Chet Holmgren, 14 points, 9 rebounds. So, I mean, it was a low-scoring game, as you would expect with two of the best defenses in the NBA. So, you would expect a low-scoring game. And Boston didn't have Jason Tatum or Derek White. And OKC didn't have Jalen Williams. So they pretty much uh you know what I'm saying, was on the same position. So they're pretty much in the same position. Um Boston is a really good team. Even without Tatum, they was a really good team. But I think with Tatum, that definitely makes them a contender. Yeah, I believe with Tatum, that makes them a contender. If Tatum can get back to at least 75, 80% of himself, I think that really makes them really dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Jaylen Brown playing like an MVP in wins and losses. He wasn't that efficient tonight, and I think the playmaking, the playmaking has gotten better, but it's still not where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, and that's where I think him and Jason Tatum get separated at. That's just my opinion. But Boston is definitely more dangerous than I even said they were. Why? They played OKC. I know it's without Jalen Williams, but they didn't have Tatum or Brown or Derek White, and they played them within. It probably would have went to overtime if they didn't. They would scratch that. They would have went to overtime if they didn't foul Chet. If they didn't foul Chet, if they would have went to overtime. You know what I'm saying? So I believe this definitely. I think Boston definitely proved something. You know what I'm saying? OKC, we already know how good they are. They've been winning without, you know what I'm saying, players. They've been winning without J Dub, been winning without AJ Mitchell, Alex Caruso, Chet, whoever out. They find a way to win. But Boston might be better than I even thought that they were. The way that they played OKC to a standstill and came down to a foul and free throws, yeah, I think Boston is definitely more dangerous than I even was giving them credit for. So, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. This was just a quick video. This was just a quick live stream about Boston and everything. I think that they're going to be a really tough out in the playoffs, and I think they definitely should be the favorite because of they're the only team to win the championship from the East since what? Damn. When the last time a team from the East since the Heatles? Yeah, I want to say the Heatles. So they're the only team to really do it. So they definitely should be the favorites. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. And we definitely will be doing more content today. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.